Okay, so here's the deal with Ford F-150 and Forscan. It's kind of like discovering a secret backdoor into your truck's brain. You plug in a cheap OBD-II adapter, hook up your laptop or phone, and suddenly, you're the tech overlord of your F-150. Most people hear software modding and instantly picture wires everywhere or voiding warranties. But with Forscan, you can do almost all the dealer-only programming yourself, like enabling the double honk delete or activating heated seat controls they just forgot at the factory. Now here's the pain point that gets almost everyone. Ford hardwires an insane number of features you paid for, then locks some of them behind dealer fees, or just hides them. Want the dark mode display, trailer brake calibration, $250 at the dealer, or 5 minutes with Forscan. It's honestly wild how much you can unlock. I've met people who got $1,500 worth of features upgraded in about 20 minutes flat. Reverse camera delay, power mirrors, global window controls, stuff that makes your F-150 feel like an entirely different machine. But here's what everyone messes up: getting the right OBD adapter. You need an ELM327 with the MSHS switch because Ford splits its data channels. Pick wrong, and Forscan just throws an error code at you like you're a medieval peasant. Setting up Forscan is weirdly straightforward. Download the software, plug in the adapter, fire up the truck, then watch as your dashboard suddenly looks like the Matrix. Pro tip: always make a backup of the as-built data in case you mess something up and your F-150 starts acting haunted. The interface is a little clunky. You're not going to impress anyone with the slick design. But the power? It's there for the taking. Every little module tweakable. I changed my DRL settings and was convinced I'd bricked my truck, but it just needed a key cycle. For folks in rainy spots like me in Portland, having wiper settings that finally work the way you want, yeah, it's magic. I set my rain sensors to max sensitivity and suddenly my F-150 wasn't pretending it was sunny in a downpour. That's real impact. A big pain point is fear of ruining the truck, but honestly, if you read instructions carefully and back up your modules, maybe 0.1% of users manage to do something you can't fully undo. I say that as someone who's definitely had a moment of panic. The best part? The user forums are filled with Ford geeks who will walk you through the process if you get stuck. They're answering questions 24/7. Forums like F150forum.com have Forscan megathreads longer than a Game of Thrones book. Bookmark those. There's a word of caution I always mention. Stay away from modules labeled "Do Not Touch Unless Dealer." Some stuff controls safety systems. Leave those alone unless you love seeing airbag warnings at 3 a.m. Everything else? Fair game and reversible. I've saved hundreds on dealer diagnostics with Forscan, just pulling codes and resetting modules myself after a sensor freakout. For the price of a burger and fries, you can basically upgrade your F-150 every weekend without paying a cent to Ford. People always ask me, is it safe? Would you do it yourself again? Yes, and I'd do it earlier next time. Forscan doesn't just unlock hidden features, it turns your F-150 into the truck you wish they actually sold you. And that's not a small thing.